Introduction of law. Not all agreements are considered as contract. If there are no valid contract, agreement made to each other cannot be enforced in the court of law. Invalid case will not be entertained in the law. A valid contract must be enforced first. Offer. On 1st July 2020, Melina first offered to sell Blue Russian Cat to Catherine at 7,000 ringgit. 5th July 2020, they decide by Catherine want to buy Blue Russian Cat at 5,000 ringgit. On 7 July 2020, Catherine offered once and agreed to buy Blue Russian Cat at price 7,000 ringgit.
Fact of the case. From the case on 1 July 2020, Melina, which is the offerer because she was the first who made the statement to offer to sell her Blue Russian Cat to Catherine at Rm 7,000. However, it is only 4 days later in 5 July 2020, Catherine to decide to call Melina and told her to buy it in the cost Rm 5,000. In fact, but Melina did not give any answer and just stay silent. This proved the contract agreement was never been made because Catherine only silent and silent are not a manner of acceptance. Therefore, there was no contract to be made for the both parties. Additionally, on 7 July 2020, Catherine wanted and agreed to buy Russian Cat at price of Rm 7,000. Nevertheless, Catherine said that she did not want to sell it anymore to Catherine, which led into Catherine to sue Melina in the court as breach of contract. In order for the offer to be valid, binding, enforceable at law, the offer must be certain and the offer must be communicated. It cannot be vague. In this case, based on my opinion, this offer of course has been communicated because the question does not say otherwise. The contract never been made from the beginning. Melina, who decided to sell Blue Russian Cat to Catherine for the price Rm 7,000, but Catherine did not express any acceptance in 4 days. After 4 days later, Catherine bargained to buy it with the price of Rm 5,000. However, due to acceptor's silent want to Melina offer the Russian Cat, there are no agreement of contract form because silent are not a manner of acceptance. Also, Melina did not say anything to the bargain and just silent that lead to uncertainty. Thus, Melina whether want to sell or not. Not only that, based on opinion, there is no uncertainty in this case. It is because the communication with both parties according to have no contract to refer. We can safely assume that there is certainty in this case. Based on the situation described, an offer of proposal is required for the development of a binding arrangement between 2 or more parties. The contract at 1950 in section 2A of state that during a person shows to other person his readiness to carry out with the intention of securing other constant to such action of temperance, he is said to have made a contract. The contract must be definitely to be led by certain conditions and accepted. The seller is well known as the bidder who expressed his willingness to perform obligation under certain circumstances, leaving the option of accepting or rejecting to the personally concerned the person he is offering.
In conclusion, Melina is the offerer who makes offer on 1st July 2020 and Catherine is offerer who receive offer. A valid acceptance must be made on the same terms and conditions found in the offer. Catherine makes a counter offer on 5th July 2020 with explanation and no valid acceptance made by Catherine on 5th July 2020. A counter offer destroyed the original offer made on 5th July 2020. On 5th July 2020, due to the counter offer, Catherine becomes the offerer and Melina becomes the offerer, but Melina did not make acceptance to sell 5,000 and no contract exists on 5th July 2020. On 7th July 2020, Catherine made another offer to buy at 7,000 and Catherine is still the offerer and Melina is the offerer. Melina is free make acceptance or no acceptance, but in this case, she opted not to make any acceptance to sell at 7,000 anymore. Therefore, there is no contract for Melina to sell the blue Russian cat for 7,000 to Catherine.